Morning. All right, we're on our way to our very first bee extraction in Berkeley, California. It's the two of us. I'm Emily. This is Jen. So we got the car packed up. We got ladders on the roof, and we're super excited. This is going to be an extraction from second story external wall of a brown shingled house. He says that they've been there for about 5 years, although when we first took the job, he said 1.5 years. So I can't wait to see how big it's going to be when we get it open. It looks like a really healthy hive. I've been there one time just to check it out, and yeah, I guess we'll find out what it is when we open it up. All right, see you in a minute. All right, well, we're here on site at the house. We're getting set up. There's our baby holder, our carabiner and rope expert, and Jen's over here doing some setup on the ground. I'm all suited up. We've got ladders set up. The bees are way up there. Here we go. right, I brought you up here with me. We just removed the second one of these boards because they were higher than the first. We've cleared out the first one here, and now they've moved. We're moving on to this section up here, and it seems like they don't go too much higher, but they might go over to the side and higher. So still really don't know what we're dealing with, but I'm at the max of my ladder. So I'm gonna get this comb out and then we'll reassess. All right, we have just finished as much as we can get done today. Our ladder was not tall enough to get all of it, but it's only a bit of honey. I mean, I guess there's no telling how much is up there, but it really seems like we got most of it, and there's just a little bit more honeycomb up above my reach. So we packed up, and we will come back tomorrow with a longer ladder. And in the meantime, we have a brood box and a honey super, all filled with comb from their hive, a couple empty foundation frames, and it's strapped up as high up to their old location as we could get it. It's not very close. And they seem really content with the box, so either I vacuumed the queen, because I never actually saw her, or they really like the pheromone drops we put in. I guess those are the two options. So hopefully we'll come back after dark tonight and see that they've all taken to their box, and not very many are up there. But we'll come back tomorrow with the vacuum and the bigger ladder and get the rest of that honey and figure out, you know, if we have a queen or whatnot. So, okay. How was that for you, first extraction?
Thrilling.
Thrilling. You heard it here, folks. Thrilling. Done here on day 2. We came back today just to clean up the rest of the honeycomb that we couldn't reach. We rented a 24-foot ladder this morning and came back, and luckily it didn't go too much further, so we were able to get out the last bit of honey, send it back down. But it was hard because I had to have the ladder on the right and reach on my left, which is not so easy using the saw. And as you can see, my eye looking pretty good. I got a sting under the eye yesterday and one under my chin too, so that's a bit swollen. I think it looks worse than it feels, but totally worth it. I think 2 stings for the day. Jen got 3. Actually, 1 was after we got home last night, so I'm not sure if that counts, but anyway, all together pretty good. Let me turn this camera around and show you what it looks like now. You can see there's quite a few bees still flying around. Those have all come back since I put the plastic on. They'll find a way in. The plastic's not to keep them out, but just in case we get a little rain until the homeowner is able to get their repair done, this should keep out some water. I tried to tuck it under all the shingles, top to bottom. So it's not the prettiest job, but it'll get it done. It was not easy reaching up on the ladder up there, so definitely have to think twice about taking a job if I do this again on a second story. Definitely have the homeowner pay for scaffolding or something, because that ladder made this 20 times harder than it really needed to be. But these bees, you know, they'll keep trying to figure out their home, but then they'll eventually have to give up and they won't make it. So we got a ton more bees today, just a ton yesterday, and the great news is that the ones we brought home yesterday and we set up in their box on their permanent stand, they were still there this morning looking super happy. So pretty sure we got the queen yesterday in the box, and that is the best we could hope for. So altogether, first hive cutout was a success.